Hi everyone, this is Andrew Fly from Cinematic Alpha. Welcome to this walkthrough of Aristotle. Aristotle is a creative DSP reverb plugin compatible with macOS and Windows, designed to create spaces, movement, depth, and cinematic textures in a simple and musical way. Aristotle is not just a traditional reverb. It combines reverb, delay, shimmer, step filtering, step gating, compression, and the Spark motion engine into one creative environment. The idea is simple. Start with a space, shape it, add movement, and turn a static sound into something alive. Now, let's take a look at the interface. Aristotle is divided into different pages: space, EQ, step filter, step gate, delay, compressor, spark, and help. Each page focuses on a specific part of the sound. The right side level section always remains visible, so you can control the input and output level while you work. This is useful because when a sound gets louder, we often think it sounds better. Matching the output level helps you make better mixing decisions. The first and most important page is space. This is where you create the main reverb character. You can choose different reverb types, such as room, hall, plate, and spring. Use size to control how large the space feels. Use pre-delay to separate the original sound from the reverb bloom. Use width to control the stereo image. And use mix to decide how much reverb you want to hear. For a natural sound, start with a room or hall and keep the mix moderate. For a more cinematic result, increase the size, add more width, and let the reverb become part of the atmosphere. The EQ page is dedicated to the tone of the reverb itself. It allows you to shape the wet signal without changing the original performance. You can remove low-frequency buildup from the reverb tail, soften the high end, or make the space darker, brighter, deeper, or more present in the mix. The high-pass filter helps clean the low end of the reverb. The low-pass filter trims excessive brightness, and the damping control helps smooth the tail before it reaches the output. This is useful when the reverb sounds too muddy, too sharp, or too forward. Small EQ changes are usually enough. The goal is not to overprocess the sound, but to make the reverb sit naturally around the source. The step filter and step gate pages are where Aristotle starts to move. Step filter creates rhythmic filter movement. It can make pads, vocals, synths, guitars, or sound design elements feel more animated. Step gate creates rhythmic level movement. It can produce pulses, cuts, stutters, and modern rhythmic effects without using sidechain routing. If you enable sync, these movements can follow the tempo of your DAW. This is great for electronic music, cinematic pulses, transitions, and tempo-based textures. The delay page adds stereo echoes, feedback, shimmer, and freeze. You can use it subtly to extend the space or creatively to build ambient and cinematic layers. Shimmer adds pitch movement to the repeats, creating a more floating and emotional texture. Freeze lets you hold the current space and delay tail, which is very useful for drones, transitions, and suspended moments. The compressor page helps control the processed sound. It can smooth aggressive tails, bring movement forward, and glue the effect into the mix. You do not always need heavy compression. Sometimes just a little control is enough to make the sound feel more polished. Now let's talk about Spark. Spark is the motion engine inside Aristotle. It uses moving pucks inside an XY space to control different targets, such as reverb, delay, filter, gate, shimmer, or compressor. Instead of drawing complex automation manually, you can create movement directly inside the plugin. This is one of the most creative parts of Aristotle. You can make the reverb breathe, make the delay shift, open and close filters, animate shimmer, or create evolving textures that feel alive. For smoother and more musical results, use slower rate values when working with the pucks. Spark also includes a recording mode. When REC mode is active, you can record the movement of a puck and create your own custom motion path. You can record puck A and puck B separately, which allows you to design more complex movement without making the workflow difficult. A good way to start with Aristotle is simple. First choose a space, then shape the reverb tone with EQ. After that, add movement with step filter, step gate, or spark. Then add delay, shimmer, freeze, or compression only if the sound needs it. For natural reverb, keep things subtle. For cinematic ambient textures, use larger spaces, shimmer, freeze, and slow motion. For rhythmic effects, enable sync and experiment with step filter and step gate. Aristotle was created to move beyond static reverb. It gives you space, rhythm, tone, motion, and performance control in one plugin. From subtle depth to animated cinematic atmospheres, Aristotle is designed to help you transform sound into movement. Thank you for watching this walkthrough. I hope Aristotle inspires you to create new spaces, new movements, and new cinematic textures in your music.
ourselves in the energy. Right here, right now is all we need. Just let go and breathe. We're dancing through the unknown. Take my hand and come with me. Lose ourselves in the energy. Right here, right now is all we need. Just let go and breathe. We're dancing through the unknown. Right here, right now is all we need. Just let go and breathe. We're dancing through the unknown. Take my hand and come with me. Lose ourselves in the energy. Right here, right now is all we need. Just let go and breathe. We're dancing through the